I'm re-looking through my spell list, Spencer, and I didn't realize that I have reduce animal, and it says shrinks down one, all caps, willing animal.
Yeah.
How do I know that there's consent from an animal to shrink that animal down?
Oh, if you have to ask, I mean, come on.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
No, I mean, you're a druid. You can get a sense of animals.
Well, yeah, because what if it's one of my nature's allies? That's
He'd
an ally.
probably love to be reduced.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
There's no rush really. I have another question as well. Wasn't I almost dead? That's all I remember. I never really. I think I was down to 2 hit points.
Do you need some healing?
You were.
As we crawled out the window of that pub, and then
Are we at my house?
and then we dragged what was his name? The guy
Shrove
to. There was a guy shambling.
Gary
Shambling like beckoned to us and took us through a crack in the wall.
Yeah.
And
crack in the wall.
Took us to a place.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that? I guess you could take it from there. That's what I remember.
Yep.
All right, Spencer, do you want to let her rip? Or did we already just do it? Do you want to give us a proper caption?
I'll do it.
Not caption, but recap, rather.
Last time on Harmontown, our heroes went to Doornester on the quest for Patchen's gem. They were searching for information, and they went to the Church of the Body Temple and then another church to look for clues. And acting upon those clues, they went to the theater, where they heard the name of one person, Shrove. So they went in search of that person, and they caught him out with his pants down. Literally, because he was in the bathroom. They burst in the bathroom, causing a scene immediately, and a near riot as enemy combatants flooded into the magically darkened bathroom until our heroes beat a hasty retreat with their quarry in tow. Trying to extricate themselves from the mob, they didn't try hard enough, and the mob was on their heels. But then Chad shot fire and started a fire, and then Carlos used his solar flare to cover their escape, which was also aided by the random addition of a shambling mound. Together, they traveled to a pig farm and hiding behind a broken collection of bits of wall, they hunkered down with their still unruly, unwilling hostage, Shrove. What would happen? I don't know. Find out today. Whoa.
So I'm making some green tea. If you guys want anything.
Thanks, Gary Shambling.
Okay. Put the kettle on for four cups? 4 cups?
I would adore a cup of tea, thank you.
You got 1 cup? 2?
Yep.
2?
Yeah.
Can we make it an even 3? I'm kidding. All right. All right, here we go.
Let's get back to interrogating this guy.
Yeah.
Spencer, what state is Shrove in? Like, what do we have? What happened? Is he locked up? Is he?
I don't think he's locked up. I think Dan has had him kind of grappled to some extent.
I feel like I remember, and if it's only in my head, like I want to secure him. I want to like ligature him.
What?
I want to tie him up.
Do you own rope?
You could have mine.
Thanks. Are you good at tying with this?
As good as anybody else.
Well, probably better than me. Just what
Right.
I haven't spent 10 years in a library.
So
reading about
while
knots.
Carlos is holding him, I tie him up with my rope.
All right, you do that.
Hell yeah.
All right, Shrove. We are in the quest for Patchen's gem. I know you don't know it as Patchen's gem. You probably just know it as a gem. We got to go over this one more time. And make no mistake about it, there's only one way you're living through this, and that's if we get anything valuable from you at all. So you got to make shit up. If we've gone down the wrong road, you got to just make shit up. And you got to convince all of us. And believe me, that's a lot of sense motive. That's a lot of motive sensing.
Gary, I think your tea is on.
Oh, thank you very much. Ooh,
So here we go from the top. Where'd you get that robe? That bloody robe?
It was in the theater. It was in the prop box where new costumes and stuff are put.
In your opinion, why would that make its way into the prop box at a theater?
Hey,
Maybe someone didn't want it
You want
anymore.
lemon? You want lemon?
I'd love lemon.
Yeah, lemon. Okay. Oh, another. Okay, here you go. Can
I
you
was
pass that
raising my
down?
hand.
Pass
Yeah,
that-
get 5. If you're having one, get 5 cups.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
Maybe someone didn't want it. They were like, I don't want this. And then they didn't know what to do with it.
Who
where to
puts the
leave
new
it.
props in the prop box?
Well, just people. It's kind of like
What people?
theater people.
Yeah, but there's not like distinguished positions.
No, it's
It's
like a
take
donation.
take a prop, leave a prop.
Yeah.
So let me just walk
Like
through
a
this.
chipped sword.
A day in the life of a bloody robe. I have a bloody robe. I drop it off on the stoop of the theater. Margaret grabs it, drops it in a box full of a mixture of clean, half clean, and blood-encrusted clothes that people drop off on the stoop. And of that box, some of the actors pull it out, use it as a scene in a theater performance. Some others pull it out and wash it so it can be used as a scene. And then there's guys like you, prominent figures of the theater, who decide to wear it and then sell it to a homeless guy.
I didn't wear it. Yeah, no, I gave it to a homeless guy who's notoriously naked in this town. I wasn't wearing it.
I'm gonna make some bread. If you guys hungry for bread?
Shrove, do you like bread?
No,
No bread?
it's okay.
I'm okay. Well, I'm putting it on.
Pumpernickel?
Yeah, it is. All right. Okay. Cool.
All right.
This guy's excited.
I'm gonna take a sidebar with my friends.
Okay.
Guys, I don't know what I'm doing, and I think I
Do
did
you want
it.
me to talk to him?
No, Gary, thank you. No. Gary, can you give us a moment?
Oh, you said we needed to talk.
My friends and I. So I'm so appreciative of you.
Well, so I'm not a friend. Oh,
no, it's not
I gave
that.
you bread.
It's
You already made it.
I gave him bread. I gave you bread. This is my home.
Gary, he means more like work friends. Like this is a work. This is like a work.
This is my home.
This is a work issue thing. We have work conversations to talk about.
This is my home.
okay, Gary, you're in. Come talk to us.
Okay.
We
Sorry
love you,
to-
Gary Shambling.
Thank you.
But away from Shrove, I need to have a sidebar.
Should I pull the curtain?
Hey,
thank you.
hey, Gary, what do you know about these townsfolk?
What do I know?
Yeah.
They're okay. When they don't really like my kind, like the bread that I make.
Carlos, why? What was the importance of the bloody robe? Because that was the robe that maybe was being worn by one of the butchered.
You really
It was Patchen's
you
robe.
think I remember? I don't remember.
Oh.
It was Patchen's robe, and they stripped it off.
When they fucked up Patchins and they took his robe, and then someone just took it back. So that just might be a collection box for the theater.
All right. Well, it's an inconvenient time for us to realize this.
Sorry. I gotta get the bread.
I thought you had a hot, like you had a hot lead. I didn't know what was going on.
I thought I did too.
Okay.
And at the time, not to be defensive, but it seemed like everyone agreed.
I walk back out to where Shrove is, and then I sit down with my tea, and I say, Shrove, look, we're sorry to put you through the ringer on this one. If somebody was collecting any valuable gems, where might a gem be taken in this town? Is there like a place where like that might be fenced or taken to, like sold in the black market or something like that?
If someone stole a gem, they probably stole it for some reason. Like they had some plan of what to do with it.
Yeah.
you know?
Have you heard any word in the street about stolen gems?
No, I haven't. I'm afraid I don't listen for that sort of stuff.
Do you know anybody that we might be able to talk to that might know the scoop on that?
I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shrove, who does the most donating of props?
Just the day players.
All right, strip him naked. Strip him naked. We're gonna let you go, but I'm looking in every fucking hole.
I start taking off Shrove's like upper garments.
The bread is finished.
Thank you. We'll be right with you.
I don't feel good about
Thank you,
this.
Gary. We're stripping our friend
Even if
naked.
you have to bunch up your clothes around your waist because you're hogtied or whatever, like I don't just.
Oh.
No, it's a search. It's a search.
It's a search?
You're a shambling mound. What, all of a sudden you're...
Well, I know what a dick looks like.
You're going to hi-hat us all of a sudden?
Hi-hat?
You're giving us the hi-hat.
What are you guys doing?
You didn't meet us at a polo match. We were dragging a bloody naked man down the street. Like, let us finish our business. Or stop being a dick. Stop high-roading us.
Okay, well, fine. At least use a coaster. What is this? God damn it!
I start vigorously
water rings.
Vigorously patting down Shrove, looking for anything on his body or
look at his fucking butt. Look at it.
Let's start. I'm going to start with the clothes. Let's cross
Fair
that
enough.
bridge when we get to it.
You remove his clothes and his stuff. You find he's under his clothes. He's got a big tattoo on his back. It looks like a crazy, intricate, kind of like a Celtic tattoo, like with symbols and kind of like glyphs and stuff. But it kind of forms the crude shape of a dragon.
Here we go.
And also in his clothes, he has a bag of holding full of beef jerky. And a sack of some money and a harp.
I take that bag of holding.
All right.
Wait, are you a
harpist?
Are you a bard?
I'm a doctor. I play music, but
You play the kind of music that raises the dead?
nah, you don't raise the dead with music. I guess people could raise.
Well, because
the dead
I'm a
with-
druid and I'm not trained in the bardic arts so much, but I appreciate a nice harp tune. First of all, what is the meaning of this dragon tattoo on your back?
Oh, it's just a birthmark.
It's just a birthmark.
Yeah,
You just happen to have a birthmark of a dragon on your back.
some people do.
I've seen that symbol before.
Tell us more, Gary Shambling.
I saw it in a book. Let's see here. No. Dictionary.
Yeah.
He finds a book labeled "The 13 Dragonmarked Houses."
Here we go. A, B, C, D. Right here. Take a look at that.
Whoa.
The relevant lore is that the members of the Dragonmarked houses sometimes manifest dragon marks or birthmarks in the shape of dragons that they bestow magical affinity, but they're like a bloodline sort of thing, so they indicate a bloodline in these Dragonmarked houses which run the guilds.
So is he druidic too?
Maybe he could read our
That's not what
document.
his birthmark says. You don't know if he's druidic.
So you're dragon marked.
Nope.
You're lying. I mean, it's
Yeah, no, I'm
kinda,
lying.
yeah.
Do you speak the language of the guilds?
Yeah, well, it's like a code, but yeah.
Should we show him? Or?
Yeah, let's show him the letter that we found on top of the banditos.
Right.
Look, if you could read this for us, we'll give you.
Ah, well, yeah. So we got him tied up and he's naked. Read it for us.
All right. It says, "The young one on the road outside of Roan holds the purse. Top priority is the purse. Next top priority is kill them all. Drop point north, 4 a.m., Olaroon 9. Olaroon 9's a date."
So, someone write that shit down. Both in real life.
Someone he writes
A
it down.
photographic memory.
Say it back for us, Shambles.
No, just give me. No,
All right.
I don't want to.
You said the young one outside the road on Roan is the top priority?
The young one on the road outside of Roan holds the purse. Now, just for your memories, Roan's the starting village.
Right. That's where this is the assignment. That's why they attacked us. The young
Right.
one is Patchins.
Wait,
Right.
so we have a document that told us that the thing was going to happen that already happened?
Yeah.
It's what you find on a hitman when they attack you. You find the note that says go attack them. All right, keep going.
Top priority is the purse. Next top priority is kill them all.
Got it.
Drop point north, like a location.
Drop point north. And you just
4 a.m. Olarun 9, which is like a date and time.
And has that date and time come yet?
It's that day and not that time.
How far away is it from now?
It's soon.
Shrove, where's drop point north?
I'm not telling you guys.
Wait, Shrove says that?
Yeah.
What would it take for us to get you to tell us?
We got some nice bread.
I'm not telling you guys.
We'll invest in your theater.
You'll invest. Oh.
Shrove,
you guys don't have money.
By any chance, does your order have anything to do with integrity, honor, that kind of thing?
Yeah, secrecy.
Yeah, so in other words, if you were to betray your order, you'd be a bad guy, right?
Generally, yeah.
So you'd rather get your throat slit protecting your order, right?
No.
Are you lying?
No.
But you wouldn't lie, right? Because you have integrity, right? You're not a common bunch of thugs. You're genetically born like you're dragon born. Not to.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. That's copyright. You're dragon something
Marked.
Let me ask you this: if it came to a choice between lying about flipping loyalties because some of your brethren had gone very bad and protecting your bad brethren and paying for them with your life, what would be the more honorable Dragonmarked thing to do?
Neither.
Well, what do you want?
I just want to, hang out. Just live my life.
You want to hang out and not tell us who these guys are? Like where
I don't
they
know
are?
who these guys are, man.
These guys are terrible killers who attacked an innocent young man whose only job was to protect this gem. You're not on the right side of history here. I'm sorry, but that's why
I have 2 gold pieces. I offer.
Whoa. That changes everything. No.
Does 2 gold pieces sweeten the pot, Shrove?
Nah, I had 3 gold pieces before you robbed me.
Well, now you'll have 5.
You've done nothing but pretend to be someone else. Aren't you tired of living a lie? I belong to the Church of the Silver Flame. I'm just trying to redeem this countryside. I'm trying to do something right for the purifying flame before I die. We ran across this lad. He had a gem. He was supposed to protect it. We were assassinated. We were waylaid by horrible, backstabbing, dishonest bandits. Like, do you ally with them or the rest of the world?
Yeah, kind of. That's our whole town. We're a bunch of ruffians and thieves and brigands and stuff. It's not great, but that's what we got, man.
I use Intimidate. Where is it?
What's your Intimidate score?
It doesn't list one.
Really?
Yeah, it has a check, but no thing.
All right, what's your charisma then?
Oh, no.
7 minus 2.
Oh, boy. You're not convincing.
Well, I mean,
I turn to the side. Is it well lit? Is it dark? Where are we at?
It's dark. It's dark and muddy. It's dark and muddy in a pig farm.
I start to go, and I open my mouth, but like he can't see. I put my hand up to cast Firebolt. I make it look like it's coming out of my mouth like a dragon. I go, Dragon Fire! And I cast Firebolt to make it look like it's coming out of my mouth to impress him with his Dragonmarked guild thingy.
It looks like it's coming out of your mouth.
Yeah. And I go, hey, I'll dragon your shit through the mud.
Magic exists.
Huh?
Magic exists.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that because I'm dragonic as well. Draconic, whatever you like.
I don't like that.
I take Gary Shambling aside.
Okay.
Shrove, you've done enough. We just had to make sure we knew everything you knew. We're just gonna relax and have some tea.
Okay.
Gary Shambling.
Yeah. You want me to talk to him?
Do you want to give our friend Shrove some tea? And
Yeah.
do you have anything that'll help him?
To smooth the plow?
Well, do you have anything that'll help him tell the truth? And or do you have anything that'll just kill him?
I've got some vinegar and some solvents.
All right.
And we can light some candles.
Okay. I thought maybe shambling mounds were more plugged into.
You thought what?
I don't know. It's fine. Just.
Do you think I have a gun?
Diarrhea. Hey, come here for a second.
Yeah.
Do you have poison?
Let me see. I might have some laxatives.
We could mix it with my vinegar.
All right, let's just kill this fucking guy.
Why you got none in my living room?
Let's just kill him.
I don't feel
why
good
are we
about
killing
this
him?
decision.
Just because he was ineffectual, or
He can live with me.
Well, if he's left alive, he's going to go. He's counter to our mission. He's
Not
going to
if he's
go warn the
enjoying
rest
himself.
of his brethren. There's only one reason he has to not tell us the drop point in this note, and that's because he doesn't side with us. He sides with these people that we.
Okay, let me suggest something.
We can't leave him alive.
Why don't you just leave him here tied up until after the drop point time and date?
I don't want to offend you, Gary Shambling, but I question your ability to maintain a hostage situation. I don't know if that's what you're cut out for. You're shambling, and you're a mound.
racist.
I have a rust monster.
I mean, we've got a lot of work to do in a short amount of time, and I think we should just step on his head until he's dead. He's been a terrible pain in the ass. He's withheld information from
You're
us.
a terrible pain in the ass.
No.
I was just taking a shit.
Listen, you had your chance to assess things and judge people. You've been bettered, and now you're about to die. That's how it is. You have to listen to us talk about it.
You know, you guys are nice. I think you're cool. You drank my tea and you had some bread. Made a little bit of a mess. I guess I'll clean it up. But you can't kill him in my living room. You can't kill him in my living room. I don't want a haunted living
Where's your
room.
kitchen?
I summon nature's I summon nature's ally. Summon squid.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do I have any more spells after this one or no?
I think haven't you summoned in Nature's Alley
put a bear in
already?
his toilet.
You put the bear.
Yeah, I don't think you have two, do you?
Shit, I had such a good idea.
Maybe you do.
I was going to take a giant squid, shrink it down because I can shrink down animals, and I was going to put it like in his mouth or up his butt, and that was going to be like the worst, like Wrath of Khan. They put the bug in the guy's ear.
Let
and
me
everybody goes crazy.
make a suggestion. Would you consider a shambling mound an animal?
A shambling mound is like it's like an elemental or something.
Exactly. Shrink me down.
No, it doesn't count as an animal in that
You
sense.
said animental.
right. Let me try this. Let me just try this. Can I try something?
I thought the squid up the butt thing was pretty fucking gold.
I don't
I
want
take
a
my
dead-
morning star and I just start hitting
No,
him
you
in the head.
can't kill him in my living room. Take him outside with the pigs. Yeah, I don't want like a haunted theater person in my living room. I have people over. This is where I work. I work out of my home.
It's a
My
mess in
roommate's about to come home.
here. Who's your roommate?
My rust monster.
You have a rust monster?
I have a rust monster.
It's part of my character that I'm unable to control myself at this point because I've got a lot of toxic shame in me. I feel undermined by my own church.
Well, why don't you take some of your toxic energy and clean up after yourself?
+1.
All right. You hit him for 3 damage. He leaps up and tries to dodge out of the way, and as he does so, you realize that the ropes were tied really loosely, and he wasn't entirely bound, so he wriggles free of the rope, but in doing so is wanged in the head by you for 3 damage.
Aha, you passed the test. You passed the test.
I open the window and I try to get out like a bird, like trapped in the house. Get out! Get out of here!
To him?
Yeah.
Wait, Carlos, what was the test that he passed? Getting hit? And
That was nothing. I was trying to get him.
Okay.
Get out quick!
I start whacking him in with my quarterstaff.
All right.
Like non-lethally, but just trying to bruise him up some.
All right, you hit him, but not substantially. It doesn't take any damage.
Get out! Get out!
You still don't want to tell us where the drop point north is?
You guys are the worst.
We know that.
We know
You
that.
don't think
We know that.
We're hanging around at a pig farm with a shambling mound with a guy that probably has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, we are the worst. Watch us try to keep you alive.
Go, run out the window.
I feel
Run
really
out
bad
the
about
window.
what's transpiring here.
Just talk about it later.
I have a really great play about horses. Will that
you
intrigue
attack
you?
him? Will you please attack him?
I feel bad. I start whipping gold pieces at him.
What? How many?
3, but
All right.
really hard, like at his head, because I feel bad, but I also don't want to disrespect my elder.
All right, you miss. It breaks the window.
What the? Oh, fuck.
That's all of you guys, right? All right, he climbs out the window.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, well,
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you. Broke the window. Water rings.
We got to go find
Breadcrumbs.
We have to go find Drop Point North, right? Isn't that the thing?
Alternate pitch. We abandon the quest for Patchen's gem.
Well, yeah. I mean, you guys do remember that crazy lady that burnt down the church originally?
It was
and
that whole other thing.
Whatever happened to that lady?
We were bad.
There's the gargoyle.
Patchens has been telling us from the beginning, don't help me. I don't want it. You know,
Wait a minute. I have an idea. What was that one thing? I had no use for it, but maybe you guys could. I found this map.
I take the map.
It's an old map. It has like ripped edges.
Can I
No,
read
not
it?
ripped edges, like burnt edges, like it's from the past.
Can I read it?
Yes, it's written in English. I can only
It's not
speak
written.
shambling.
What language?
It's in guild speak again.
Yeah, I don't know what your Romulan
So I can't
language
read it.
is.
You can't just
Gary
read it.
Shamlin, can you read guild speak?
No, I only can read shambling. That's why I'm giving it to you.
it's pretty clear to me that we have fucked up in this town, and
we have never done anything right in any
Yeah.
town.
But
Shouldn't
Shouldn't we? What?
Shouldn't we just stake out the props box and see who's dropping stuff?
Are
in
you out of your goddamn mind, child? I tell you, we have fucked up in this town. Like everyone knows what we look like. We've attacked a popular man.
Whatever
dragged him to a shambling man's
Then what
hut.
do we do?
We failed to interrogate him.
Just walk me back through it. Where do we go back to start getting
Whatever
back
happened
on
to the-
track?
I think we just wander the fuck out of here. We fucked up. We can't do
Where
anything
is
in this
Patchens?
town.
Isn't he here? Whatever happened to the music and
You
the
don't know where
undead
Patchens
walking
is.
around?
Patchens is long gone. Patchens is sick
So
of
we're
us.
going to go back to Roan with our tail between our legs, no gem, no nothing, and we don't even know what we.
Alternate pitch.
Okay.
Alternate pitch. When the
map.
silver flame speaks to you, it speaks through burning. Destruction is one man's construction. The silver flame burns from the center of the earth outward. It creates infernos wherever you have constructed false realities. Perhaps we have spent this campaign learning that we need to wander the realm.
While he's talking, I close my eyes, but using my little eye mark on my forehead that I never use, I can still see him.
This is a
Holy
new
shit.
opportunity for us. We can't go back to work. We fucked up. We can't even freelance. We fucked up. We could wander and we could do good for the church. Freelance.
Almost as if we'd have to walk into maybe new dungeons that we didn't fuck up and forget where we were going.
We get on the road.
Get on the road.
We never look back. Who's Patchen?
Pedal to the metal.
Where's his gem?
Fuck Patchens.
Who cares?
Hey, look, maybe down the road, maybe we meet Patchens and find a gem, but that's not our fucking
For all
thing.
we know,
But-
we're going to do something so cool. Give me 1 second. That Patchens is going to end up being wherever he is. He's like, oh my God, I got my gem back. I have a feeling that's what we're destined for. Bigger things. We fucked up.
Well, I can cancel a couple of meetings that I have this afternoon and pack a bag. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I got a broken window. Winter's coming.
All right.
I'll be back in a second
not
here.
winter.
Hey, pack up some of that pumpernickel and then maybe a flask of that
You got
tea.
it. You got
I
it.
say,
You
you know
got
what?
it.
I've never been more excited in my life.
Yeah.
I've
think we're
never
nailing
felt
it.
more positive.
This is great.
I think
I've
we're
been
going to
tight-
look back on today and go, that was the beginning
Yeah.
of us doing this.
Yeah, the adventure is not about someone else's gem. This is about our
Yes.
own adventure.
Yes.
It's not
Yes.
about doing things right.
Yes.
It's not about knowing things and keeping track of things.
The greatest
Yes.
adventure.
This is gonna bite us in
is
the ass.
what lies ahead.
All right. Hats,
Hats on.
All right.
Everybody
gets a hat. Everybody gets one. Everybody gets a hat.
All right. Ooh, I like that better than my hat.
Yep.
That's
All
nice.
right.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Is this felt? It is now.
Mine's a velvet.
All right.
Well, we better get the fuck out of
Is
here.
Shrove talking?
No, Shrove left.
Oh, Shrove left. Oh, okay.
We need a name for our troop.
The evacuators.
Right.
The evacuators?
Yep.
All right. Hey.
How about the quitters?
By any other name.
How about
Hat Squad.
bad pitch? How about the stool heads? No.
You know, we've got our whole adventure to come up with a name.
Yeah, let's talk about it at our first campfire.
Let's not do what a lot of other groups do and they make a big mistake by trying to come up with their whole brand.
Let's hit the
before
road.
they find out what the brand is.
And
One foot in front of the other.
We don't even know if we're going to get along. We might even rejigger the whole hierarchy once we get on. Let's get out of
might
here.
jigger the
and
whole
see where
thing.
the silver flame leads us. Let's
See where it is.
Where I go into a druidic trance and I try to talk and like communicate with the god of the silver flame, Spencer.
Okay.
And I ask, what's the spirit that we talked to, the girl that's kind of like the embodiment of this silver flame?
What?
I forget. Her.
What are you talking about?
Like, isn't there some sort of person that, like, when you pray, like, you kind of like communicate with a certain voice?
Yeah, the silver flame.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's that Joan of Arc figure that. There's that young woman that
Right.
originally like merged with the silver flame itself.
Yeah.
Okay, but I can just talk directly to the silver flame. I don't need any intermediaries.
You don't need to. You don't need to
she
know
became
her.
part of it.
Oh, silver flame.
It's Daphne. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's I do that sometimes.
We are but humble servants, failed in our attempts to please you and to purify this land of evils. We seek forgiveness, guidance. That was just it. That's I only had two.
Oh.
I said let's just go.
I wait to see if I hear any guidance. Give us a
Shrove
point of
is gonna
departure,
come
a
back
destination, like a first stop on this new line of adventure and conquest of evil throughout your domain.
You don't really get any sense.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's just go away from the town where we're wanted by the.
What if his
everybody.
gem's just in the pawn shop?
Let's just get out of here.
All right.
Just because it's
Okay, let's we got our hats on.
Hats on.
Shambles. We got the
Locking it up.
We got the bread. We got some snacks.
I got some snacks for
I mean,
the
if you
road.
want to check the gem shops, and then we can meet you. We'll meet you up the road.
Yeah. Let me just check them out.
Okay. Well, we'll meet you.
Sometimes thieves try to pawn off their stuff. You know?
All right. Well, we'll meet you by the.
Learn that lesson in San Francisco.
Just start heading. We'll head north,
North.
Okay.
and we'll meet you. We'll meet up with you. Go check those gem shops. All right. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. We gotta get the fuck out of here. We're in big trouble.
So we just left Diarrhea Jr. behind in a pawn shop.
Spencer, I'm going to the pawn shops.
All right.
He kept.
He goes to the pawn shop.
You go to the pawn shop. There's not a pawn shop so much as there is a guy with a guy. Excuse me. So much as there is a guy with a merchant stall full of garbage and shit.
Hey, merchant guy, do you got any gems?
Nah, man. Gems are expensive and they're not very useful. We don't really get that kind of stuff around here.
Who does get that kind of stuff?
I don't know, man. Like investors, like rich people.
Where do I find the rich people?
Not here, man. This is Poorsville.
But where's the Richville?
All over the universe, I'd imagine.
DJ.
Well, we're on the road.
Hey, no, but I'm just yelling, DJ.
Yeah, maybe don't.
Is there another place I could look for someone selling gems? Where do people go to sell their gems?
It's 10 o'clock.
People can go wherever they want. You know, maybe they make agreements with people to buy and sell gems, and then they go in accordance with those arrangements.
It's very non-specific. All right.
Or is it very specific?
Well, I'm gonna miss that kid.
Yeah, me too.
I hope we see him again.
Do you have any cool things I could buy?
Yeah, man.
What you
Check
got?
this out.
What is it?
It's a magical spray.
Hell yeah! What does it do?
It knocks you out. He sprays it in your eyes.
Oh, jeez.
Cliffhanger! We did it.
All right.